Welcome to this ServCo tutorial for officers on the SAS Service Portal. Today I'm going to show you everything you need to know about managing your club on the portal, whether that be changing your club settings, managing your member base, changing your officer team, creating events, managing your service log, managing your hours, and overall connecting with the SAS community via the service portal. Let's get to it. The important thing to note about service logging on the service portal is that it is an event-based system. You will create events whenever your members have an hours opportunity, say at a meeting or a service activity, and your members will get hours by checking into that event. So there are two ways to create an event. The first is on the officer dashboard on the events page, where you can create an event with this plus button. When you're putting in the event details, it's useful to give your event a category, like if you have committees or different types of meetings in a given week, and that'll allow you to sort those events later. And you can also set the event to be repeating so that the portal creates a weekly or bi-weekly event until the specified end date. The second way to create an event is to go onto your club Google Calendar and to create an event there. That will automatically be put onto your service portal within 2 hours. You can see all of the events that you've created here on the events page. Now, your members can start logging their hours into these events, and there are a number of ways to do this. First, they themselves can log into their own service portal, find the event on the events page, and click check-in. Alternatively, you can create a QR code on the QR page of the officer dashboard, and that will automatically sign them in to whichever event is currently happening or which is within 15 minutes of happening. But do note, it will only work if there is an event happening at that time. If the QR code is scanned when there's no event happening, no service will be logged. The third and final way to check in your members is on the service log page, where you can manually select every member that attended by clicking the user dropdown and clicking the little checkbox next to their name. If, for whatever reason, you need to give someone a different number of hours than they get automatically from the event, say if they came to an activity late and you want to give them fewer hours, you can manually change a member's hours for that event here on the right. If a member forgot to check in, so they went back and submitted a late check-in request, the officer in charge of that event will receive an email and a prompt will appear on the task page for you to approve or deny the late check-in. While the notification email will only go to the officer in charge, every officer will be able to approve or deny all tasks for their club, and they'll be able to do that on the tasks page. The member page allows you to see all of your members and their total hours. You can select some or all of your members and copy their email addresses to your clipboard, or you can send an email from the portal's built-in email service. Take note that people may be classified as non-members if they have logged hours for your club but haven't officially joined your club. To officially join, they would have to go to the Join Clubs page and click Join, or they can scan the Join QR code for your club found on the QR code page. That said, scanning the check-in QR code will also add them officially to your club because it's assumed that if they're logging hours, then they're probably a member. The final part of the officer dashboard is the club settings page. You can change the club mission and meeting times here, and that will change what shows up when people are searching for your club on the different clubs of SAS. And you can change your officer team here too. But be careful, adding officers requires that you have had an election, and removing officers requires a meeting with your sponsor in the ESC. So both actions will notify the ESC of a change in leadership, so we can verify that you actually have had an election or you've actually gone through the impeachment procedures. You can also change the notification officer of your club. This person is the one that receives emails when a new member joins or when a miscellaneous event is logged. Last but not least, you can change the colors of your club that show up on the Join Clubs page. Do your best to stand out among the rest so you can attract the most members from the portal. Finally, on the home page, you can see all of the officer links that we provide. These are things such as applying for funds and advertising with the ESC, as well as a bunch of documents like club ranking documents, officer election documents, all of the benefits, and the bylaws, of course. So if ever you need anything to help run your club or something that the ESC has provided, you can find that here on the officer links page. Thank you for watching this ServCo tutorial on the SAS Service Portal. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to the Executive Service Council. If you're running into technical difficulties or you're trying to figure out how to do something, do let us know and we'll be happy to help. Thank you for your wonderful service.